Welcome to Pursuers Moment with Pastor Charles Kiyaga.
We are back again on our program, The Pursuers Moment. And as always, your servant, I'm here to bring you the voice that mobilizes you to seek after God. And I'm seated on this great site called Zion Pursuers Prayer Mountain. This is a mountain dedicated to nothing else but the pursuit of God. We dedicated it to God and we said this, Lord, let your presence be here. Let your grace that draws us to yourself be upon this mountain. And I want to assure you there is an open heaven upon this site. And I encourage you to come. And the grace will drive you towards the ways that draw close to God. And as you know, next week will be Easter. And during that Easter week, we are going to have a conference. It's called the Resurrection Conference. That conference will begin on Thursday, which will be the 17th of April, and will end on Saturday, which will be the 19th of April. Thursday will be the Passion Thursday, followed by Good Friday, and the Holy Saturday. Those 3 days we are going to be camped here in 3 days of prayer and fasting. Okay? And God promised us to dress us with resurrection power. Whatever died in your life will resurrect to life. When the resurrection power interfaces with us, with our situation, every situation that died will rise to life. So I encourage you to plan to be part of that camp. It is a free entry. You just come with your personal effects. Everything you will find it here. And we will break the fast together on the last day. You just need to come, and I assure you God will bless you. We continue with our learning. We are back in Genesis chapter 12, when God called Abraham, and he told him, come out, come out. So this journey of seeking God is a call. God is calling us to step out, because we get so connected, and we create social connections that almost block the vision of God. We have our social connection, family, friends, acquaintances, and workmates, and churchmates, and whatever. All this crowd of people around us tend to create a web around us that eventually makes us feel we are connected enough. We don't need God. But I want to tell you, the greatest connection is a vertical one. When the vertical connection works, okay, then these horizontal connections will become seamless. They will make a lot of sense. And they will not be the kind of connections that inflict pain upon us. They will be clean and connections that bless us instead of hurting us. Many of us have been hurt by those connections, but when we connect to God first, these other connections will work perfectly. Let us not invest a lot of time in connecting with people, but invest no time in connecting with God. When we spend time in connecting with God, these other connections will become much easier and not manipulative. They will become real connections. So God was calling Abraham to get out of his acquaintances, his family people, his countrymen, to connect with him. And first of all, make the vertical connection strong, and then the horizontal connections will eventually build up naturally. Chapter 12 verses 4 says, so Abraham departed, as the Lord had spoken to him, and Lot went with him. And Abraham was 75 years old when he departed from Haran. Then Abraham took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their possession that they had acquired in Haran, and they departed to go to a land of Canaan. So they came to the land of Canaan. This land of Canaan belonged to the children, to the Canaanites that were born of Ham, who had been cast. You remember the son of Ham was cast, and he was to be a servant. Now God chose to eventually award this land of Canaan to this man who he had called out to and told him, come and seek me. And he left everything. He left all the countrymen, all the family, everything he knew, every people he knew, and he started a journey following after God. And he didn't even know where he was going. And God told him, I'm taking you to the land of Canaan. That land of Canaan, eventually, because the Canaanites had sinned against God, God decided to give that land to this one who had decided to follow after God. When we decided to follow after God, God will establish us. And those of us who do not want to follow after God, we will be uprooted. And those who seek God will instead be planted in the places where we would have been planted if we had chosen to follow God. So let us choose to be among those who will be established, not among those who will be uprooted. The Canaanites were uprooted, and the land was given to this man who decided to follow after God. Let us follow after God, and God will establish us. God bless you.
Eyo yebadde Pursuers Moment ng'ekutusiddwako essomero lya Pursuers Junior School erisangibwa mu Butambala ku kkubo lya Mpigi Gombe. Kati wulira enkizo eriwo singa otwala omwana wo ku Pursuers Junior School. Interviews za bwereere. Essomero liyimiridde ku musingi ogutya Katonda ate ng'omwana agonjolwa bakugu. Tutumbula ebitone eby'enjawulo mu mwana. Tulina amazzi amayonjo ku ssomero ate ng'omwana wasomera ne weyeebaka abanga mukungu. Endya y'abayizi nnungi byansusso anti emmere tugyerimira nga ne faamu y'ente weeri ku ssomero. Tulina emmotoka ezitambuza abaana. Pursuers Junior School e Butambala tusomesa abaana okuva mu baby class okutuuka ku kibiina ekyomusanvu. Mudene boarding okumanya ebisingawo 0772 41 98 4 ne 0702 36 41 64. Pursuers Junior School Butambala, in pursuit of knowledge.